All right. Running just a little bit behind, but nothing too crazy. How's everybody doing tonight? Mimi, I see you in there. Anybody else hanging out? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we've only got one person hanging out on YouTube here. Having fun playing Y while Josie snoozes at the same time. Love being on streams. Well, we love having you. We're gonna get the window open there, see if we can get some air flowing through here. And the door. Let's get the door open. Okay. I will have to dab out briefly in an hour for about 5 minutes. Go get some food on the cooker. Get some food cooking. But I should be streaming till 11, I think. Should be pretty doable. Today we're hoping to get everything leveled up. Get some levels on Ivysaur. Get some levels on Char, Melian, and get some levels on Mankey. Mankey is going to be so much harder than I anticipated, given that it isn't going to obey, like, at all. Makes things significantly harder. And I am going to call it now. We're going to have a Dr. Snapper appearance within the next 15 minutes. So by 9 o'clock my time. Ooh, that was some good experience. 61. We like that. Bye, Swayze. Hello. Just in time while at work. That's what we like to hear. Just in time. Oh, why do I have 4 noties here? League mod chat. Found your childhood Naruto cards. Getting a pretty penny for them at the moment. That's what up. I can't say that I would ever really be interested in Naruto cards. Don't get me wrong, though. I love the anime, and I love Shippuden. Haven't seen anything for Boruto, but I just don't have an interest that much in baseball, football, basketball cards, or pretty much anything other than Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! It was from when you were under the age of 12. I mean, that's fair. Recently got paid for my video I did last night. Did a video on how to spoof in Loca Change, and that was actually really easy to get to work. So they had me do that video, and I got paid, so it'll go live tomorrow. And my wallet will be happy. That means I can buy that many more Pokemon cards, or rather, I can pay myself back for the Pokemon cards that I bought. We'll see which one ends up happening. You changed your mind on Pokemon Box for now? That's fair. I mean, I do have like one of everything ordered for Journey Together. So should I call the game store and see if I can order an extra one? It's like, yo, can you put me down for 2 of everything? Is it too late for that? I finally started listing my Nintendo Switches on eBay for sale. So I decided that out of the 13 that I have, I should be able to safely sell 6 of them. That leaves me 5 to run the bots on the Discord server and 2 to do giveaways with, should I elect to, and up to 4 to do giveaways if I really deem it necessary. I'm currently going for, like, I have them listed on eBay for $250 so that when it's all said and done, I can get $220 out of them after eBay takes its cut. But I'm also selling them with Joy-Cons and the dock, so, and the power cord and HDMI cord, so basically the entire unit. With new batteries installed like 6 months ago. So hoping to get 200 out of each of them in the long run. However that works out, I don't care, but selling them through Facebook Marketplace as well. Hey, you don't know how you're going to make it to 630 with lots of streaming and a unhealthy dose of caffeine, probably. Actually, I should list them on Facebook Marketplace. I haven't as of yet. Oh, you should be getting off at 5, but you have to wait until your relief can come. That sucks. After tonight, off till Saturday, though. Ooh. Ooh, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Nice. I have my Pokemon Go Plus spinning my Pokestop for me right now. It's super great. Gotta get built up on those Pokeballs and those Ultra Balls and those Great Balls. All of them. Oops. Oh, I just barely realized I have Twitch chat blocked, so I can't see it. It's open, but it's blocked, so I can't see it. Less than awesome. I actually don't think we're going to get any evolutions done today, but we will give it the good old college try. I think at this point we have just over 2 hours left on the stream. If we're lucky, we can have more. But I will be streaming until 11 my time for sure, with brief breaks and intermissions to make dinner. I'm closing in on level 400 or 400. Yes, level 400, level 40 on Pokemon Go. I'm getting more and more excited that soon I will be able to do Pokestops. Submit areas to be a Pokestop. Okay, come on, game. I believe in you. Hey, Jay Reynolds, welcome to the stream. Seems a little too deep for it to just be a stream. Maybe we want to just give it the illusion that it's a stream. Ivysaur's attack missed. That's one fast Caterpie. Happy St. Patrick's Day, indeed. It is St. Patrick's Day. It's fast for the sake of survival. Well, it didn't work. That much is clear. You're kind of dead now. It got killed by something it's super effective against, too. Got killed by a plant. Grain bugs were always in there. Oh crap. Lag? That's not good. Lag's terrible. I feel like I'm the one lagging, like my brain and whatnot. Envy. Have not played the old games in so long. I would expect no less. Envy Assassin. Welcome. And hello to you as well. Envy is a sin. Well, I can combine all three words into one. That makes more sense. Envy is a sin. Envy assassin. You know. Depends on where we put the emphasis, I suppose. You are a bug trainer. I'm sorry for your loss, because we've been, like, literally slaughtering bugs for the last 53 hours. Okay, 50 hours. We spent 3 getting here. We're talking like ruthless slaughter. No worries, you shiny hunt? I'm not even shiny hunting. I am just grinding for the sake of levels at the most opportune place I possibly can prior to beating Brock. You have ended so many Pavilion. Gone. Went the way of the earth. Finito. Nothing wrong with leveling up. Fair enough. I can expect that. What's your favorite bug type Pokemon? You hunted 2 sets of Vivi. Was that on Scarlet and Violet? I only did the 1. But yeah, that is a flex, not gonna lie. So far, the biggest flex I have in my shiny hunting career is I caught a shiny Jirachi. Well, didn't catch it. I was given it by the GameCube bonus disc. Jirachi. Black and white. Okay, yeah, that is a flex. And I shiny hunted Manaphy. But I think Jirachi's the bigger issue. You got one from the GameCube disc? Yeah. Hard to get. Your favorite bug type is definitely Volcarona, who's also the only pseudo-legendary. Not pseudo-legendary, but pseudo-legendary. Honestly, though, Mimi, like, you cannot convince me otherwise. Okay? Larvesta? I feel like it was Larvesta. In black and white, when you find it in the sand area, in basically the ancient crypt, you find a Larvesta. It has pseudo-legendary music. In fact, it actually has legendary music, like Terrakion and Cobalion and stuff like that. It has an insanely high level evolution. And I want to say, in the original Black and White, I don't think it could evolve. Not evolve, have eggs, so it didn't have an egg group. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. But I feel like Volcarona couldn't have eggs. But it could have been just my stupidity in trying to breed it and not finding something that it would breed with easily. Genesect is your second. You have 2 shiny from Go. Oh, that's what's up. I am very pleased that Pokemon Go recently did a Genesect event where it gave us those 5 Genesect, because my original Genesect that I did get, I sent it to Pokemon Home so that I could complete my Pokedex in Pokemon Home. I needed a Genesect and couldn't get one from Black at the time. Envy beats you every time you challenge his bug army? Wait. Jay Reynolds is a Haunter fan. Envy and Jay, do you actually battle? Are you guys actually IRL friends? Is this a thing? You love the lore behind Volcarona and how Volcarona saved an ancient city after a volcanic eruption, caused the sky to block out the sky, and a wild Volcarona acted as a substitute sun. Very interesting. They are trainer battles. Nice. Just online, you get together on the clock app. Okay. That's pretty dope. I battle. It's for fun. Oh, Chancho. There comes a time in a grown man's life where he must wear stretchy pants. It is for fun. Downside is it takes a long time to evolve. It takes forever to evolve. It is one of the highest. Love the paradox form though. Iron Moth is a lot of fun. Iron Moth is pretty dope looking, not gonna lie. Use just battle to prolong defeat. Okay. We might be able to get a Charmeleon level today. Is this red or blue? This is Pokemon Blue. On. On the 3DS with a capture card. Yeah. This is blue. Same game you started with? Very same game I started with. Yes. It's a good game. Can't complain. To be honest, I've never really had a fan of like PvP Pokemon battling. I've never been a huge fan of it. I don't like putting the time and effort into strategizing. That's Brascoine's guilty admission. Huge Pokemon fan. Not a huge battling fan. You started with Pokemon Red back in 1996. The summer of dead batteries. You do watch Wolfie stream sometimes? Wolfie's a pretty cool dude. I mean, not that I know him personally, but seems like a cool dude. Honestly, so does Small Ant. Small Ant seems like a fun dude. You know, I'm gonna derp around here for a second. I'm too curious. Hold on. Hold the phone. Aha! It was that. I think one of my USB ports in my computer's fried. My light hasn't been working for like 2 weeks. And it's been really dim for like 2 months. Maybe that's why my internet keeps rebooting on my computer at random intervals. We have so much more light in here. So much more light, in fact, that I think I can get away with putting the mode to warm. Oh, gross. Better. There we go. Brass Coin Holmes. Now, where's the cable management engineer when you need him? He does need to manage the cables. Actually, I've been thinking very heavily. I have 3 monitors. I have 2 big A LG monitors, 32-inch monitors, that are like 240 hertz, 2K monitors, things like that. Ooh, new audio device detected. That's never good. And then I have a Dell monitor that's on its side. I've been thinking about getting rid of the 3rd monitor and putting the other 2 monitors level with each other, but I don't know. Or maybe orienting the 3rd monitor back to horizontal, but stacking it on top. Or maybe I need to stack my 2 big monitors, get a second Dell monitor that's vertical, and have 2 vertical monitors and 2 horizontal monitors. Let's see, you think of yourself as a collector, you don't hunt as much, but love trading and getting other trainer numbers with your army of haunters. You love the 3D sprites, they are pretty good. Compared to the battle sprites of the original first games, Pokemon has changed so much. Oh my gosh, yes. I think peak sprite is Gen 3 and 5. Gen 3 had some amazing sprites. Gen 5 knew what was up too. On an unpopular note, I think Sword and Shield had the best character overworld sprites, or, you know, models. Sword and Shield gets such hate, and I'm one of the haters, but I do have to give it props for that. I like the art style. I'm not really a fan of SV that much, and I'm very much not a fan of the very limited wardrobe you have. But Gen 8 was better than Gen 6 and 7. Like, you have more of a choice in your outfit in Pokemon Legends Arceus. And you live in a quaint village. You love every game? Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. There's no such thing as a bad Pokemon game, at least as far as main series is concerned. There's just Pokemon games that are obviously the worst in the franchise. You have a lot of wardrobe options on Scarlet. Where have I been shopping? Evidently, I haven't been. Is this something new? I guess I blew through the game before a lot of things maybe came out, potentially. Because back when I played it, you had your 4 outfits for school, and that was it. At least to my knowledge, I didn't find any clothing boutiques. But maybe I'm wrong. Now I'm questioning everything. I feel like when I played it, though, I had to play through the entire game in just my summer outfit or winter clothes for school. Standard uniform, DLC uniform, Blueberry, Kitakami, and the Team Star outfits. You will say you have a small army of swaddle. Somebody's got to make your army uniforms. Yeah, loads of accessories, that I was aware of. But I'm talking about, like, I can't go throw on a cool Gengar jacket like you can in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Which, I do gotta say, I did love the chibi art style of that one, too. I also love the art style of Let's Go. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Jay. That Gengar jacket. I rocked that crap so hard. You love the Pokemon contest? Are we talking like Gen 3 Pokemon contest or Gen 4? Because that makes a world of difference. In BDSP? I mean, it's fair. I prefer Gen 3s, but I can respect it. Well, both, to be honest. You hunted Shiny Phoebus in BDSP? So much pain. How'd you hunt it, Jay? I still need a shiny hunt in BDSP, to be honest. Hey, Wes. Hello and welcome. Hopefully I didn't miss your message too far ago. Did I miss it forever ago? Took you 987 encounters to get a shiny Shuckle. Worth it. Such a great shiny. Had Shuckle making you berry juices. Jay gets a Shuckle just to be a ninja. Shuckle the ninja blender. You have Combi for honey. And so many for pickups. I think that was going to be Zigzagoon, maybe. Get one Combi, get one Shuckle, and the rest Zigzagoon, and just go through the game. Oh, I missed Wiss's message by like 5 minutes, I think. I can see what time they sent it if I pin it. Double the healing power of your berries? You can't give up the Shuckle. He knows how you like my smoothie. That's awesome. Just need to get a Shuckle and name it Ninja Blender. Vitafusion. NutriBullet, Vitamix, Jamba, even, Juicer. Now I want Jamba Juice. Specifically a peanut butter mood. I went through all of my embers and I still didn't gain a level. This is rigged. Listen, I don't need a recipe for pressure cooked chicken. I just need to know how much time per pound. $8 per pound. Shuckle can defend itself? Probably. Just goes inside its shell and makes your smoothie. That is self-defense. Yay, we gained a level. Defense stats are all it has. Hey, cat. What do you want? Hey, stop that. I don't know if Kitty Coin knows any moves aside from Bite and Tail Whip. I've never been scratched by her, and I've never been swiped by her. She does this thing where she'll grab a hold of you with all fours. I don't know what move that would be comparable to. Latch? No, Latch isn't a move. Snatch is. Ouch. Dig? She knows Dig and maybe Metal Claw. Bind? Bind would work. And Yawn? She knows Lick? Alright. I must put us on intermission mode here for a second. I will be back in hopefully just 5 minutes tops. Look at that, even less time than I thought it would be. Envy is a sin with the burb. I love it, Jay. I love it. Oh, apparently we're leering this thing to death. Just stare at it until it faints? Yes. Like Ash's Metapod battle. Hello. What do I mean by extreme decks? Well, it's extreme living decks. Professor Oak style. So, Professor Oak challenge is where you go through and you complete the Pokedex as much as possible before every gym leader. But it omits trade evolutions and it omits version exclusives because you're not trading with the Professor Oaks challenge. It's just in that cart, whatever you can find in the cart. So that's one part. That's Professor Oaks challenge. Living Dex challenge, different, where you have to complete a Living Dex for the game at some point during the game, where you get one form of every single Pokemon. So you can't just have a Charmander. You have to have a Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard. You can't just have a Charizard. You have to get all of them. So full Dex. Living Dex, form of everything, but done Professor Oak challenge style. So I have to do it prior to defeating each gym leader. So we're on our last 3 Pokemon that we can obtain prior to Brock. If you're going for the full Dex, you would have to do the Glitch Dex too. What do you mean Glitch Dex? You're talking about like that level 100 Nidoking? Because we did omit glitches from the challenge, for the most part. Mew glitch, definitely, if that's what you're meaning. Glitch Dex, Mew, because you can get a Mew. But not going to be catching a Missing No, because that's not a real Pokemon. It doesn't appear in the Dex, and I really don't want to corrupt my save file. But yeah, we will be getting Mew. We temporarily allowed Brock through walls because you cannot physically get enough Pokeballs to do this challenge. Unless you bypass Brock for a spell. I guess I can shorten that explanation to what I mean by extreme decks is we've been playing this 50 hours and haven't passed Brock yet. Missing No has buddies in the code many don't know about. That's what you meant. I've actually been doing research on them for a project. I gotcha. Yeah, wouldn't be going for them unless they actually appear in the Pokedex in some capacity. Because Professor Oak wouldn't know about them, nor would a living Dex. Like, if they're not in the Dex, they can't be a part of the Dex, right? At least you can get Payday before fighting Misty. Ain't that gonna be wonderful? Mierio, welcome! Or Mierio.
Mierio 217 has joined the coin collection. Hello, Brass.
Currently on a 2-month streak. Thank you so much, Mierio. I remember that name. About to have Charizard before Brock? Yeah. This is where we are standing with the living decks so far. Haven't watched you since you told me about the Metapod giving more XP. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. I feel like you did that over on YouTube though, under a different name. Am I mistaken on that? I might be getting you confused with the Crowbat Cave though, because you guys were both hanging out in a stream at the same time. Wait. What am I looking for? I'm not looking for anything. No, I gotta get a Charizard, a Venusaur, and a Primeape. And Metapod is the most EXP heavy Pokemon I can battle right now. He's looking for love. Yeah, you are still new to my channel, Mierio. Or Mierio. Hasn't been too long since you popped in, like 2 months, give or take, which makes sense due to the 2-month subscriber streak. Yeah, Cody, I'm really looking for the elimination of all bug type Pokemon in Kanto at this point. Been busy with work. Besides blackout training on the Light Years trainer. Yeah. Could have done that, but I think I already fought him. We actually had a malfunction with this challenge a little bit where I got to like episode 12, I want to say, and like somehow through doing something, I don't know, I was doing something with Pokemon Crystal with my modded 3DS, and I went to override a save file on Crystal and it swapped to blue at the last second, and I basically dumped my entire save file, so I had to go through a lot of effort to get it back. So right now, like in the original run, I beat the Light Year trainer. I'm not sure if I actually got around to beating him again. So, like, yeah. And because I don't know where I was at, what I'm probably going to have to do just to make sure everything is 100% kosher is I'm going to have to, like, get to Brock and beat Brock, right? And then I'm going to have to, well, record the save time, how many hours it took me to get here. I'm going to have to start a new file, catch all the Pokemon again, inject rare candies in to get them up to the level they need to be at, so that I can ensure that everything in this game is 100% organic as far as the Pokemon. I don't care about the items because I am going to trade these up to my Pokemon Home account, and I don't want the glitched Pokemon in there. I want these all to be pure. And to expedite my ability to get back to streaming this challenge without interruption to you guys, I did use PK Hex to generate some of these Pokemon back in because I didn't have 22 hours to devote to get back to where we needed to be. You can always poke your head around it, poke your head into the gym, ask around. I love it, Jay. That was great. Like, I'm pretty sure I caught everything legitly. I think the only thing that I didn't want to put the time investment into... No, never mind. There's no way I caught those Weedle. All is this is to say, I will make the playthrough right. I just didn't know exactly where I was at, progression-wise. So I figured it would be easier just to basically use PK Hex to restore the playthrough at that point. By the time you're done with this challenge, you will be as old as Professor Oak. Yeah, basically. I mean, I definitely did not anticipate it would take 30 episodes just to get past Brock. Like, I knew it was going to take a long time. I didn't know it was going to take this long. I didn't know I was going to be doing this a year after Legends ZA came out. But in all seriousness, the further along I get, the easier the challenge will get. With the exception of version exclusive leveling up and... Well, even then, it'll still get easier because I can just get the XP share, XP all, whatever, and level them up that way. Like, the further along I get, like, before beating Misty, there's a good number of Pokemon, but before beating the next gym leader, there's an insane amount of Pokemon to go and obtain and catch and all that. And level up, but we have resources at that point. You know, instead of grinding on level 5, level 6 if we're extremely lucky, we'll be grinding on level 12, so we'll go... Each Pokemon will go twice as fast as these ones. XP all, the share came later. Yeah, because the share you could hold, the XP all you couldn't. I feel like my pressure cooker should be done cooking my dinner. Nope, it's got 6 more minutes. Oh yeah. Yeah, after I beat Brock, I have to make absolutely certain I catch every single possible Pokemon in Mount Moon, or else I will fail the challenge. Because if I... Well, maybe not. Yeah, I can still... No, I would fail the challenge because I wouldn't be able to use Cut and get out. Yeah, I have to catch every single Pokemon in Mount Moon, or I fail. Because once I pass that point, there is no return. Cut is a barrier point. But better XP inside of Mount Moon? Would the XP be better in Mount Moon or in the route to the right of Vermilion? Because I believe once I pass get out of Mount Moon, the route to the right of Vermilion is the highest. Don't miss the Zubat. How can you miss the Zubat, Jay? It's impossible to miss Zubat. You cannot do it. I'm more worried about the Paris, the Clefairy, the Geodude, and the off chance that an Onix can be found there. Better than bugs. These bugs were so hard to find. Oh my gosh. That Weedle. And then once I found him, like, that's all the game would give me for a while. It's like, haha, you don't need these anymore. And then I get to get Ekans, and Tarbok, and Sandshrew, and Sandslash, and Jigglypuff. You can get most of those in Rock Tunnel too, yes. But I have to beat Misty to get to Rock Tunnel. Thank you, Jay. After Misty, you can cut everything though. Yes, I can, but because I can get the rock Pokemon prior to fighting Misty, I have to get them prior to fighting Misty. So, I have to get Geodude, Golem, Graveler before I can fight Misty, because I can obtain them before I can fight Misty. And just as a double check here, let's go to all bookmarks. Oh, I am officially out of moves. Sounds fun. Let's see. So, what? Oh, Mr. Mime's a trade. Okay. I saw this Mr. Mime pop up on Route 2. I'm like, what? Trade only. And then Route 23 is in between Victory Road, so I don't need to worry about that. Route 1. Pallet Town is fishing, so I don't have that. Okay. Check. Check. But this guide did forget Mankey. Oh, no it didn't. There we go. Mankey. Okay. Got all those. Check. Don't have access to the rod. So as soon as I beat Brock, Pokemon that I must obtain are Jigglypuff, Sandshrew, Zubat, Geodude, Paris, and Clefairy. So nothing too wild. Oh my gosh. Now that I don't want Pokemon to spawn, they're everywhere. And then I would also have to get... Oh, that's Cerulean Cave. Ekans. I need to get Ekans. And I believe I would have to get Oddish, Bellsprout, Abra, I feel like Psyduck can be obtained without a fishing rod in that route, but maybe I'm mistaken. Potentially a Jinx. I'm not sure. A Meowth. I would have to get a Meowth. I would have to get the Farfetch'd, Drowsy, Diglett, Dugtrio, and I think that's it. So I got a good 15 Pokemon I have to go and capture before I can defeat Misty. That's just 15 I have to capture, not counting duplicates or, you know, evolution for them. Jinx is trade only? Yeah. Sandshrew is in Pokemon Yellow, right before Mount Moon is how early you can get it. Ekans is to the left of Cerulean City. And can even be found... Yeah, it's Route 4, sorry. Route 4 is the left. But Sandshrew is in blue on Route 4, yes. Okay. I'm going to take another brief intermission here to go and swap some cooking stuff. We should be done cooking by, like, 20 after 10. 10:30 at the latest. Hey Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes. I think that's the hardest part about this challenge is knowing exactly which Pokemon are available where. Oh, and 2 Moonstones inside of Mount Moon, so have to make some choices. Exactly. I have to choose whether or not I want my Nidoking and Nidoqueen, or my Clefable and Wigglytuff. And the answer is clear. Nidoking and Nidoqueen, obviously. But, because you can only obtain 2 out of the 4, that's all you can do. Of course, Poison wins. It's Nidoking and Nidoqueen. Are you kidding me? They always win. Like, Nidoking's got to be on my E4 team. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not a cooking timer. Yeah. Be right back. Copper Coin is not a fan of the fire alarms. You see how freaked out he is? It's scary. Yeah, you're shaking. Sad thing is, I think he slept through the first round of them, but then I got it to stop and opened up the door, and the door blew the smoke into the smoke detectors again, so they went off a second time. And that's not a very good alarm clock, is it? Lay down. I forgot how fast covered pots boil. And it boiled over on me. My baby, on the other hand, slept through the entire thing somehow. Nothing. It got really loud. Yeah, it did. Fire truck. Can you say fire alarm? It was scary. Can you say fire alarm? Fire alarm?
Off.
Yeah, it needs to go off, huh? Fire alarm? Fire alarm? Yeah. What'd I do? You're silly. Oh, you're still kind of shaking about it, huh? I don't like that. Thanks for that, bud. Should have went potty. Now we know why Coppercoin wants a Pop Leo. Absolutely.
Mankey won't obey. You good?
Alright, I'm gonna try to be back in about 5 minutes here. All right, who we still got here? Goo Gaming. Goo Gaming's here. What's up, Goo? The sky is indeed up in most places. Doing pretty well. I got a very important question for you, Goo. Chicken noodle soup. Fork or spoon? It depends. Ooh, that was a good back crack. Ooh, that was life altering. So it depends. What is the deciding factor? What kind of noodles is it? Like the big noodles. This kind of noodle. You did catch that roaring moon that you asked for? $11 more levels on this Mankey and we're done. Then probably a fork. Because, like, my thing is, I can't get broth with a fork. But I can't grab the noodles with a spoon. Ah, yeah, I remember that, Jay. Y'all were doing co-op there for a minute. Quite literally scared the piss out of my toddler. What was it that you wanted again? Ask Mindy. Love it. My toddler hates the fire alarm. Hates it. So, Goo, I was making chicken noodle soup while streaming, as a multitasker tend to do. And I turned the oven on high to boil it faster, and forgot just how fast it boils with the lid on it. And it boiled over, and the liquid got on the burner created smoke. Fire alarm went off for round 1. It was like, it dissipated. I'm like, okay, that's not good. I turn on the vent, open up the door blows the smoke into the fire alarm again. It goes off a second time, wakes up my toddler, and I go and get him out of his room, and he's just trembling, like shaking. Had the crap scared out of him because it's really loud and he does not like the fire alarm. So I bring him in here, calm him down. He's sitting on my lap and he just wets himself. We also, yes, cannot leave Brass Queen alone when cooking. Yeah, so I quite literally scared the piss out of my toddler. So if I use this and use Lear... You did that with the steak, but it actually caught on fire? Haha! Gotta be smarter than the Mankey. Still medium rare. Hey, Wes. You're procrastinating while having a serious amount of work? I did get your message over there on Twitch. Sorry for missing it. I missed it by like 5 minutes. I like my steak medium well. Thing just fully crashed. What fully crashed? Not the stream. How to reset your laptop. Okay, good. Wiz, what kind of work are you procrastinating? I'm not sure there, Goo. May went to get their Switch. You're renovating your basement. That sounds fun. Your whole house is in shambles. What happened? Well, this is gonna take forever. Boat snack. You're also doing the top floor for new carpets? Did you like have a flood in your house or something, or just long since overdue? Keep down. Just old and a new carpet looks nice. That's fair. It was angry. You have an auto clicker look at the emoji thing? Oh, how about that? I don't know what that heart thing does, but it's pretty cool.
Oh, that auto clicker's going to town. It's quite fun for Roblox. I need 11 more levels on that Mankey. That I do. Oh, Mankey hurt itself in its confusion? It gets confused? What? Now I only need 10 more levels. You're tempted to name the Roaring Moon Gudra? Goo is sending out Gudra. Ha! Joke's on you. Alright, now that Lear is gone, almost. Now that Lear's gone, all of my scratches will be scratches. They'll be scritches. A 20-year-old Dell Precision. (2005) It's got to be running Windows XP. You got it refurbished, so Windows 10 with an NVIDIA graphics card. Is it legitimately 20 years old, or was that just a crack at it? Because, like, I am genuinely curious how one does that. That is legit. You bought it used. I mean, I guess it is just Windows 10. So, realistically, it skips 7 and is on 10. So that makes sense. 20 years ago would have been... Oh my gosh, I'm old. Would have been around Windows 7 time. Yeah, 2009 was when Windows 7 came out. So it would have been made on Windows XP, which means it could handle 7 and 10. Kind of. Oh, Mankey finally got. Oh, I wanted to check stats. I didn't want to, like, legitimately throw this thing out here. $7.91. Okay, Ivysaur it is. Ivysaur's got like 5 Pokemon to take down and it levels up. And then I think we can get another level up on Charmeleon. Don't have moolah right now. That makes 2 of us. I am very moolah deficient right now. Minecraft. I like a good Minecraft. Do. Your PC would blow up with Ark Survival. I've been wanting to do a Minecraft server for the channel, but I don't think that would do well. Most PC have a hamster on a wheel. Mine is like a brick on a hamster. That's funny. What happened? Jay, you've never played Minecraft? I highly recommend it, and also highly don't recommend it. It is addicting. What blue name? It's as addicting as MapleStory in some capacities. Wiss, are you hanging out on both Twitch and YouTube right now? Goo got his wrench? Yes. That's what's up. No question. I mean, you did say you were trying to procrastinate doing stuff, but that makes sense. I am procrastinating. What are you procrastinating, though? What is the task that you have that you don't want to do? I mean, there could be multiple, but usually there's one task we dread doing, and so we do everything we can to not do that one thing, including not doing the other things. Normally you're on Twitch too, but tonight's just you two. Just you and two. You have some math work and stuff. Absolute nightmare. I believe it. A glass of water, a brass coin, and a plate of French fries. Okay, what's the cut? Are they curly? Are they straight? Are they waffle French fries? Or are they just basic? Or are they steak fingers? There's a whole genre of fries that could be had. Unless French fry really just refers to one specific kind of fry. Crinkle cut. Yes. Okay. I follow. The type of fry matters. Okay, hear me out. Chick-fil-A does got good fries, but I feel like what makes their fries is their Chick-fil-A sauce. On their own, McDonald's, I feel, has the best fries, but they gotta be cooked right. It's hit or miss. I like the crunchy outside McDonald's with the slightly squishy. Not squishy, but slightly squishy inside. Mushy. Mushy's a better term, better word. Now, if you get Chick-fil-A waffle fries, okay, and you shove the McDonald's French fry through the waffling, I think we have something amazing. Shoestring fries, crispy on the outside. So why do I have like 250 plus reward requests? Because I do them, but I never go in and clear them out. Most likely. Most of them are 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, sounds about right. That's the last time I was really heavily streaming on Twitch and actually had like 10 viewers on Twitch at a time. Those were the days. Okay, that's just noise. Oh, that's Blueberry Academy. Why are we in the Pokedex right now? I'm so confuzzled. Ah, Hunter Fan has found us. Or found himself, because he was looking. Zune Jeans is now following. Welcome, Zune Jeans or Zun Jeans. Sometimes I'm amazed that people still find me on Twitch. That might be you now. But on Twitch. May or may not be Goog Gaming. Now we have to get Goo over here. Twitch loves you. I'm pretty sure all usernames are weird, just saying. Old isn't a bad thing. I'm probably the oldest person here. Probably are. And Zune Jeans can type here now. Alrighty. We've officially leveled up Charmeleon 2 levels. Ivysaur, I feel like, was 2 levels. Mankey was at least 3 levels. We got a few good levels in here, and it's been about 2 hours, 45 minutes with basically 2 hours and 20 minutes being actual stream time. So we're going to go ahead and save and end the stream. We are at 55.5 hours for this challenge. 3 more Pokemon to obtain before we can fight Brock. We may be able to do it in 2 more episodes. By episode 30, we should have it. And I'm hoping that tomorrow I will be able to do a nap time stream. I don't have a video I have to make. I don't have anywhere I have to go. So hopefully, come 1 p.m. tomorrow, I will be able to stream more of this challenge. But we'll catch you guys then.